got the next question here. With everyone working remotely, how is your staff able to continue to working together? So we talked a lot about kind of that continuity with, the public and that, but you're losing a lot of that internal communication, those natural like face-to-face interactions. So, what did you do to maintain that communication? What tools and technologies were helpful there?
Yeah, this is Matt. I'll take that one on. It is, it was a little bit more of a challenge because you can't just walk over to the next office and talk to whoever about, a situation that you've got. Even with our residents, people, that like to come in and talk about, the permit that they're going to get or different things. But, it's just, I guess being intentional about communication. We've, obviously called each other, email, just done things to, be intentional about trying to communicate, statuses of projects, different things like that. And obviously, with having online software, it's been very helpful, because, different staff members can see, can look up, where, projects are, the status of permits, inspections, being able to, anybody can schedule an inspection online as far as staff goes, and applicants can obviously go online and apply. So, for us, it's just, just trying to be intentional about, still communicating with each other and letting everybody know, where things were on different projects and permits.
Right. And does it seem kind of, looking at it in retrospect over the past several weeks, is it pretty effective what you've been doing?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we're a smaller department, and we all worked pretty well, and before COVID. So that just kind of continued through the process. We all of our staff here has a really good working relationship, so that definitely helps that process. But just between phone calls, emails, different things like that, we've been able to maintain we were able to maintain pretty good communication.
Mm-hmm. Chris, you're a little bit bigger. I'd be interested in, how you were feeling about the impact of your, communication.
Yeah, on our end of it, the only thing we added, concur with everything that was just said, was the Zoom meeting piece. So again, at least you could see somebody and talk. We added that, and then the other thing was I called it an end-of-day report. Came up with a draft spreadsheet that was very easy to be able to account for people's time. Again, just being a public entity, I know that when it came to the electeds, they were just very interested in how we were accounting for our employees' time. Really kind of a cool feature in SmartGov is you can actually see when people are in there if you really wanted to go and do that. I looked at it one time and never went back again. I just trusted my people that they were doing the right thing because I could see the amount of work that was being completed. But you can go in there and actually see when they time it out or check it out, when they check it back in to do an audit on that. Like I said, I looked at it one day for probably about 15 minutes and said, okay, I don't want to do that. But hopefully that gives you an answer. The Zoom really worked out well, and then just an end-of-day report just to let me know what was going on. And more importantly, if they had any issues, any impediments to the process that I could assist with, because I was essential and I was at City Hall all the time. So if it was, needing to get something mailed or having a letter printed out and making sure that we had that formal correspondence in there, I took a lot of those administrative duties on board to kind of help out wherever we needed.
Yeah, this is Jay, actually, and what I found is that it seems like the cell communication, texting, quick emails, it seemed to make us maybe more productive. Those times spent where you're just chatting it up, or even a meeting. I'm not a big fan of meetings because it does seem to waste sometimes at times. So anyway, we seemed to be more productive. There was more time to get inspections done. So for the inspectors anyway.